Two-parter. Well, I'm glad that the Northwestern president came out with a statement over the weekend and calling for accountability, which is vitally important. This is not something that should be taken lightly. I know that the Northwestern leadership has not taken it lightly, and as more information has gotten to them, they've done, as you know, an independent review. In the end, I mean, we've got to hold people accountable who are in leadership and setting a tone for leadership. But I don't know enough of the details of the investigation to be able to comment specifically.
Could we also ask you about the investigation into the Chicago police and the migrants?
Yeah. Well, as I said on Friday, if the allegations are true, and there were, people who are engaging in this, forced to do it, or or felt coerced, then the people who are doing the coercing need to be held accountable. And indeed, if there is force and coercion, whoever is held accountable should be fired from the Chicago Police Department. So again, there's an investigation going on by CPD and others to determine who should be held accountable, what exactly happened. Our migrants that are coming to the city deserve every protection, as do police officers. But these migrants are vulnerable. They're coming here without anything. Sometimes there isn't enough housing for them, and therefore they end up in a police department, which is the place where they should feel safe. And I know that more and more people, because of the work the mayor and his administration are doing, more and more people are finding housing outside of those precincts. So I'm hopeful anyway that there's a diminishment of the pressure within the precincts. But again, accountability is hugely important here, and I'm glad that that investigation is proceeding at a pace.
Governor, a number of West Side representatives, raising concerns about making sure that the DNC comes here next year, that the West Side is going to see economic benefit and whatnot. What is your office doing to ensure that that part of town gets a good share of this to help?
Well, I think that's vitally important that we, spread the benefits of the DNC to as many parts of the city as possible. My office, governor's office, isn't engaged in that, as you know. This is a political party endeavor. There's a host committee for the city, and then there's the Democratic National Committee that's also partnering with the host committee. They're actually mostly in charge of the convention itself. So I've talked to the mayor about this. He also thinks it's important that we spread the benefits of the convention to many parts of the city, and so we're working to try to figure out, again, it's a political endeavor, so not in my state position, but to spread the benefits of the convention to other parts of the city.
Let's do one more. Could we hear from Representative Buckner about Northwestern?
Of course.